Hello friends, I am Deep Shata. Now you watching Only for Design. So today I show you how to convert HTML to WordPress. This is the very easy way I show you. So before I start the video, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell button. So when I upload a new video, you can get the notification. So today I convert this website. You can see this website. This is the HTML website. I convert this website into a WordPress website. Okay, let's get start. And one thing, this is my personal website, so you can visit onlyfordesign.com. Please visit, and if you think I need change anything, so please let me know, and please visit one time, please. So let's get start. This is the HTML. You can see this is the HTML. Okay, I open in my in text editor. I always use the Sublime text editor. Very easy and very light software. So this is the WordPress code file. This is my personal created file, created myself, because if I write all codes, so it takes some time, more time. So that's why I write here the all codes. I copy the codes and paste in websites, so you can understand. Okay, so I give this file in description, so please download all this file. So this is my header and this footer. This is home, this is about us, this contact, this projects, this review, and this single service. Okay, so first what I do, I do header. I just link the file and images. I just linking files, link like CSS file and JS file and images. Okay, so this is my link, images and file link code. Okay, linking code, this one. So I copy this and select and Control D, sorry, and paste, I'll paste here. Okay, so CSS file linked already, and logo, where was logo, this is the image, this is the image, and I paste here the code. Okay, so header is complete. Now footer, assets, I select the assets and I select the assets and Control D, select and paste. Okay, save. So footer is complete. Now I go the home page, home.php. so this one also same way, select all images and paste. Then go about us, there are no any, there is one image, save. Then contact us, there are no image, anything. Then contact us, then projects, yes, so select image, paste. Then review, select the images, paste. Then single service. Okay, single service image. So my image and in my images and files are linked or complete. Now I link the header and footer in all files. So this is the custom PHP method. This include header.php and include footer.php. This is the custom PHP method. So I need a WordPress method. So this is the code of WordPress method. So this is index. First I include in index space, paste. This is home, and I need to create a name, file name. ठीक? Okay. So this I create, copy this name and paste here. Paste. This is the home template, and I need to footer tagline. PHP get footer. Okay. Paste and save as a home.php file. Done. Now I copy this one, then go about us. I just change the theme template name and display only. Yes, copy about. Sorry. Okay, and copy the footer and paste it here. Save. Then I go to projects. Go to projects. This is the projects. Just copy the about to projects and add the footer file, footer code. So next, review. This is the review. I copy this one and change the projects to review. Okay, and add footer code. So you can see this is the very easy way. Just copy and paste. If you have anything confusion, if you have any doubts, any confusion, so please let me know. Please comment. Okay, I will solve your problem. So now and this is a single. I copy this file, and this is a single service, and just I change the review to single service. Okay, single service, and footer, copy footer code and paste. So header and footer is done now. Okay, so what I do now, I take a screenshot. This file, I need a screenshot. So take a screenshot and go to paint and paste here. You can see, and save as a screenshot. Okay, so it's done now. Then what I do, I need to open Jam server. So you need to install a offline server like Jam, WAM. So I use the Jam. I always recommend the Jam. Jam is very easy software. So I open the Jam, then go to C, then C drive, then Jam, then htdocs. Now here I extract the WordPress. I already download WordPress file, so I extract here and change the name. This one. Okay, I change the name. Sorry. Change the name WordPress to this file name. Okay, then and I copy this file sorry, I copy this file and paste in projects, then web content, then themes, then I paste it here. Okay, so you can see this is the my project file. Okay, now I need some more files. So what I do, I have created already some projects, so I copy it from here. You can see just inc file, then function, then index, then options, screen, sorry, not, I don't need this screenshot, then style, then wp bootstrap nav worker. Okay, so copy and paste my project file. This is my project file in wp content, themes, then project name, and replace the index.php file. Okay, this replace. I think screenshot spelling is wrong, that's why I just go to this file. No, it's okay. Sorry, themes, then rename, then paste. Okay, so it's done, it's already done now. So now I create a database. So go to localhost, then phpMyAdmin, and now I create to database in this name, file name. Okay, then database name, paste here and create. You can see my database is now created. Okay, so I go to localhost, then remove the phpMyAdmin, then paste the folder name. This is the folder name and enter. Now I install the WordPress. So this is my United States English is already selected. Then next, then let's go. So my database name is this one. Then I don't have any usernames. Okay, I don't have any username, so just I type root, and also I don't have any password, so I remove blank, I leave it blank. Okay, then submit, then run. It's take few seconds. So site title, I just paste here this one, and username also same, and password. Okay, so use the confirm weak password. Here you can see here show weak, very weak. So I click here, confirm, use from a weak password, and I type my email ID and install WordPress. It takes some time. Now it's complete, and save the password and login, and please login. So you can see this is the my dashboard. So visit site. Now this is the WordPress theme, default theme. This is not my theme. Okay, so go to appearance, then theme option, and choose my theme. This is my theme. You can see this is my theme, because this name is different, because I didn't change the file name. I copied some file, but I didn't change it. So I need to change the file. Okay, so this is the desktop file. I open this file. This is I need this one. Sorry, I copy and here, and you can see I need to change some file name. First of all, which file I copied from some other projects. So this one I just change the name, select this name, and Control D, select all names and paste. Okay, then index same, then option same, just select and paste. and style, also select. Okay, done. Now if you refresh here, you can see now my theme name. Okay, then active now. Now it's active. Then you refresh here. Now you can see this is my website. This is the same, already fully same, just not dynamic. Just I complete the structure. Okay, just I complete the structure, but no, it's not a dynamic website. So what I do now, I make it dynamic. Okay, first I create menu. So I go to header now. I close this file, go to header. This is the header file. Okay, so this is my menu. This is my menu section. Okay, so I just, here you can see, I just comment, save, and I have the code in menu code nav walker, navbar dynamic code. This is the navbar dynamic code. I paste it here. Very easy. Okay, I paste here. Just change the, just remove this one. Just remove this one, because you can see in UL I don't have any classes. Okay, so just I change, remove this one, and if I refresh here, you can see add menu. Menu is dynamic now. It's menu now. Now menu is dynamic. Okay, this is the very easy. You can see just what I do. Just I have one class here. Just and back menu main. This is my previous project class. I just remove and save. Just done. Because I didn't put here anything, because in UL you can see this is the UL. Zoom. You can see this is the UL. They have no anything, any classes. They have no any class. That's why I just leave it blank. Okay, save. So my menu is complete. Okay, so what I do now, I need to create menu. So go to appearance, then menu option, click menu. Then I need to create menu. So menu, header menu, create menu. Then I need to check on 3, automatically add new, this one, then primary menu, then header menu, then save all. Then you can see I don't have any menu, because I didn't add any pages. So I need to add pages. So first I add to home page. Go add the title, home page. Then select template, page attribute, then template, then select home here. Okay, then publish. Okay, then add new about page, about, then select the about page, then publish. Okay, then add new, then projects, then projects, then select the projects. Okay, then services, I don't have any services page. I have only single service page, so I just leave it default page. Okay, then I add reviews page. Reviews. Reviews, then select review. Okay, then publish, then last contact page. Contact page, just this is the last. Contact, then select the contact page template. So where the contact page template, I think I didn't create it. So this is one contact page template. You can see I don't create the template, so I just copy from about and then go to contact page, then space, then select and change the contact and add the footer. Okay, add footer code. This is the footer code. Footer. Okay, now you can see I say the publish. Now you can, if you refresh here, you can see the contact page here already. Okay, then update. So done. My page, if I refresh here, you can see this is my all pages. So I go to appearance, then menu. You can see this is the already automatically updated here. Home, about, just I drag and drop. Services, projects, review and contact. Then save and refresh here. You can see this is my all pages. So I go to about page. This is the about page. If I go services page, I don't have any services page, that's why it's blank. If I go to projects page, this is the projects page. If I go to reviews, this is review page and it's contact page. Okay, so done. So go to home page. So you can see here in URL localhost, then file name, then home. So what I do now, when I click home page, so just show this one, didn't show home. Okay, so I change it. Where I change, just go to settings, then reading, you can see, and you can see your home page display. So select static page, then home page, this one, then select the home, then service. Now if I click home, you can see and didn't show here any home. Okay, so my menu is dynamic now. Now what I do, I create the banner dynamic. Okay, I show you the part by part. I create some parts in website, because in one video I didn't complete, because if I complete in one video, so it's take more times and it's take larger. So I create the next parts, I create some parts, part 1, part 2, part 3. I show you everything in details, like how to create dynamic phone number, how to create dynamic this logo section, how to create dynamic footer section, this section, also this icon section, this link, already this address section. I show you how to create dynamic everything. Okay, I show you very easy way. Just copy and paste. If you have any confusion, any doubt, please let me know. Please comment. Okay, so now I go. Dynamic this banner section. So I go to home page. Go to home. So you can see this is the banner. So I need one banner just, okay. I need one banner. This is the one banner, okay. So if I refresh here, you can see this is one banner now. Now I copy the code, just post type code. This is the post type code. Copy and paste here and just remove this one. Okay, then end while, copy this one and paste here. I remove the blank. Save, and I need to create function for slider. I think I have already created the function. You can see I already have the function, slider function, okay. So I just change the post here, and you can see this is my image. So I change the image code. This is the dynamic image code. Copy. This is our dynamic image code and just paste. And this is the welcome to Adobe Illustrator, this one, and this is the what I do now. I'm just doing create a one section. This is the create one section, okay, and just copy the content, get the content and paste it here, and just cut it from here and paste some files. Okay, so now save and I refresh here. You can see it's blank now. So I go to slider. You can see here slider. Go to slider, then add new slider. I just type as slider 1. Slider 1. Okay, then this is the visual and this is the text. I need the text one, okay, and copy this code, copy here and paste, okay. Then I select the image, select image. So go to desktop file, this is the file, then images, slide. I need the slider. Where the slider, I think this is one. So I copy, I select this one and set, then publish. Now I refresh here. You can see my slider is dynamic now, okay. So I done the slider part also, okay. So now you see I make the slider dynamic. Now I end this. Now I close. Now I stop this video here, and next part I show you about section and service section. So please subscribe my channel. If you have any confusion, any doubts, so let me know, comment, and please support me. Please subscribe my channel, please share this video, and please hit the bell button, so when I upload new video you can get the notification. So thank you so much.